Yo, when I was a little kid, I used to have these reoccurring dreams of me being on a plantation field, picking cotton and getting fed up. So I gathered around my slave friends. We went and found the slave master and we beat his ass. We were the heroes of the cotton field. Imagine that. Cocoa butter, curry, and melanin, don't you worry. These were the ingredients to create the fiercest queens this world has ever seen, baby. But Dr. Sebi's weird ass accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Malcolm X oil. It basically makes you extremely woke and keeps your edges on fleek. Thus, the melanin popping girls were born. Using their black girl magic, Quay Quay, Lele, and Tay Tay have dedicated their lives to saving black people and beating bitches up. America is acting nasty. We beating up the toxic baggies. I'ma laugh if she call 911. Talk that racist shit and I'ma beat your ass. We burning down them Blue Lives Matter flags. Go on, ho, you better call your president. We'll clap his ass too, ho, these hands ain't hesitant. Don't care what age, we'll smack your mama. And then we coming for your people. And then we coming for your men. They think we playing up in this hole. I'm 11 and next year I'm turning 13 cause I don't fuck with 12. Come on, sis. We are the poppin' girls. Yeah. Please listen, okay? Please listen to everything I'm about to tell you because I really want you to get something out of this video. Understand that we're at war right now. And if you're not a person of color, I want you to listen up too because I'm speaking to you as well. Yeah, this video is mainly directed towards my Black American audience, but this is just as serious to everyone else too. You want to know how you can help? Well, you came to the right video. This is what you need to know. The situation that we're in right now is very serious and goes way beyond the murders and the racist attacks that happened by the cops and people living in America this month. This is a broken and corrupt system that is formulated to go against black people. And you know what? Our allies are getting targeted too. I know you're hurting. Anyone with common sense and a heart is hurting with you. Those of us that are knowledgeable, experienced, and fed up are hurting on a whole nother level because we know exactly what the fuck this evil system is trying to do to us. It may feel like you're alone. You might be watching this alone in your room right now, but you are not alone. You have people of all different colors that you don't even know supporting you right now. Just like war, because we are in war, you have allies all across the world fighting for you right now. You see these riots in the streets? Notice those are black people, white people, Asian people, Latinx people, all coming together yelling no justice, no peace. And that's not only for George or Ahmed or anyone that got murdered this month. That is for you. All these people rioting, all these protests, all these Black Lives Matter groups. These are all heroes, and so are you. A lot of people right now are confused because they didn't train for war. They didn't realize that we were in a war. But I'm telling you right now, you were born a warrior, whether you like it or not. My people of color, you were born a warrior, so act like it. I know that I'm going to be fighting for you every day that I live until things are right. You need to carry that same energy, whether you're screaming Black Lives Matter, sharing an Instagram post, or even if you bought my hat. You need to share that message because I know that I'm going to be heard and seen. Other thing about being a warrior is you have to know your enemy. And I'm talking to everyone. I don't care if you're listening to this in Europe, in South America, Canada. We are all at war. So listen up. Those people saying all lives matter are not your friends. Those people saying these riots are unnecessary and we can only fight this with peace are not your friends. If one group is out here being violent and killing us off, what do you expect us to do? Keep sitting there? No, we're fighting back because that seems like the only way things get done. If these businesses aren't fighting with us, then they're fighting against us.
This is not simply looting, this is an uprising. An uprising uprising of the oppressed people. You young people, we are standing with you. I've been getting tear gas with you, and I haven't thrown a rock yet. At some point, it's called defense.
This is a coordinated activity happening across this nation, and so we are in a state of emergency. Black people are dying in a state of emergency. We cannot look at this as an isolated incident. The reason why buildings are burning are not just for our brother George Floyd. They're burning down because people here are saying to people in New York, to people in California, to people all across this nation, enough is enough. I don't give a damn if they burn down Target, because Target should be on the streets with us, calling for the justice that our people deserve. Where was AutoZone at the time when Philando Castile was shot in a car, which is what they actually represent?
Everyone in the world knows who George Floyd is right now, but have you ever heard of Cornelius Brown, Jamar Clark, or Keith McLeod? Probably not, huh? That's because we were keeping quiet. We were following directions. We were letting the law handle it. But it's pretty clear that the law is not on our side. It's clear that this goes beyond the law, and we're fed up with their false promises of protection. The whole reason why we're in this is because law enforcement isn't obeying the law. Because America has been choking Black people economically, mentally, and physically for all of its existence. If you're not with us, you're against us. And I bet you could think of a few people that aren't really here for you. You could choose to educate them or cut them off completely. Because if they're saying stuff like Blue Lives Matter or I voted for Trump, but that's all they gotta say. I don't care if they say, but I have Black friends, I dated a Black person, my adopted brother is Black, I listen to Beyonce. I don't give a fuck. They are not here for you. You understand? And if you make that decision, if you even want to bother educating them or just cut them completely off, don't feel bad at whichever decision you choose, because you do not need any more stress. This is already too much for a person to handle. We cried too many tears and saw way too much blood, okay? And I'm talking to my allies as well. If your family or someone you care about is not supporting, then educate them. You have a different kind of superpower than we do. You might could speak to people that we can't get through to. Use that. You are important too. And as much as media likes to paint that most Black people hate white people, that is a lie. Understand that media is doing that on purpose, because we do know that there are allies out here fighting for us, and we love you too. There might be somebody out here that's against me letting white people know their privilege. Personally, I believe everyone needs to know how they can support each other. You know how many white people are out here not knowing what the fuck to do and staying quiet because they believe that's helping? Don't let our enemies take our potential allies. A very young me would say all this rioting is unnecessary, but all it took was a person and a book to say, wake up. Now, if they don't want to listen, don't waste your time. They chose their side, and it's not your problem. Because when we win this war, I know I want Ellen on my team and not Tommy Loren. I want to take Kaepernick and not Kanye. Now everybody, it's time to prepare your friends, family, and followers for war. Everyone needs to be talking about this. This video needs to be shared, and if not this video, then this message. To all my heroes out there, if you know any protest meetups or support groups, write that down in the comment section. If you know any businesses that are doing anything for this cause or that need to be protected, write that down. If you know any Black-owned businesses that are offering anything, put that down. I know I'm wearing my hat every day so I could be heard even when I'm not saying anything. And those that bought them are wearing them too. Not only is my America Was Never Great store in the description, but I've also included a list of support groups, mental health pages, news pages, information about how to dress for these protests, and anything that's helping me right now. Everything is in my description. Therapists, Instagram accounts, YouTubers, tag them. Just like in war, we need our doctors, we need our support system. I hope you feel a little bit more prepared. I hope you know that I love you. I hope you know that we love you. Understand how strong your voice is and make sure you use it. That is your superpower. Now go out there and save the world, hero. I'll be right there by your side. Girl. Like, comment, share, subscribe, go crazy, bro. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and check out my film if you haven't done that already. I think you'll like it.